Hi guys, it's Renee. How are you? I'm here with a ColourPop haul. I decided to go ahead and pick up some things from ColourPop's new spring collection. They've got several new things that are out that I'm interested in that I thought I would just go ahead and give a shot. They've got new blushes and I've never tried any of them, so I thought I'd pick some up. First, we'll start with More Please. This is part of their new spring collection, which is limited edition, by the way. This is More Please. It looks a little weird because it came shattered in the pan via the post office, so I had to press it back together. Yeah, so all that pretty ColourPop quilting on the top that we like, that's all gone because I had to press this bad boy back together. But that's More Please. And let's see. And that right there is a swatch of More Please. That's gorgeous. Be easy. Be easy. Apparently these things are pigmented. You don't want to show up looking like a clown. That's all I gotta say. This one, let me start with the second one. That is a part of their limited edition spring collection. And this one is Rain. It's a light lavender purple, which look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright. That is Rain right there. And that is Rain swatched. Okay, that starts really showing up. Let's get a better swatch right there. Oh, it is a pastel lavender color, so that's it right there. Moving on, I only have 6 blushes from this particular collection. This is just a part of their regular new blush line, and this is the color Pegacorn. It is a satin finish, kind of hot fuchsia pink. Let's see. Seems kind of close to More Please actually. But actually I'll swatch it right here besides More Please. They're fairly similar actually. Probably don't need them both. What's my head doing? That's Pegacorn. That's More Please. Probably don't need them both. But what can I say? It was limited edition. Was I gonna pass it up? No. Alright, and this one here is Cheerio, which is gorgeous. It's like a dusky mauve pink satin finish blush. As you can see clearly, I have swatched this. I have used these because I could not wait. I'm sorry, I just could not wait. That is More Please. That is Cheerio right there. And we are going to put Cheerio right here beside Pegacorn. So you can see that they're fairly similar. This is More Pleased, which is more fuchsia. Next to it is Pegacorn, which you can clearly see is just more pink. And then this is Cheerio, which is more mauve. And that's Rain, which is just a pastel lavender color. Almost done with the blushes. This is Quarters, which is a burnt orange. My favorite. Oh my god, I have used it. I have used it. I have used it. Look at it. Clearly I have used it. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what else to say about it other than, man, ColourPop has outdone themselves. Oh, I think I just swatched over Rain, but that's okay. That is Quarters right there. It's a peachy coral orangey color. It works beautiful on my skin. This is kind of like an everyday blush for me. I wear it to work a lot since I've gotten it. Let me wipe my fingers off. That would be helpful. That's my makeup wipe that you hear in the background, sorry. Last one is Swift. This is a brownish reddish color that works also as an everyday natural blush on me. As you can see, I've also been using this one like nobody's business. Let's swatch Swift for you. That's Swift right there. And let's swatch it beside quarters. And that's Swift right there. And those are the blushes that I have. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. We'll skip over to the rest of the blushes because I picked up this, which is ColourPop's In Bloom collection. It's a collaboration with Jamie Greenberg, who I believe is a celebrity makeup artist. I've kept the box because it's just gorgeous. But this comes with, come on. This comes with 2 blushes and a highlighter, as well as 3 lip pencils. Lippy sticks, rather. The first blush is called Tongue Tied, which is a bright orange. I love it. It's got some red in it as well. And that right there is Tongue Tied. This is great. Clearly you need to use a light hand with that. Clearly use a light hand. Also, we've got this blush called Hysterical, which is a muted mid-tone pink blush. I've also used this. Or, well, I've swatched it. I don't recall that I've worn it out. And that is Hysterical right there. In comparison to the other pinks, it's actually most similar in color, I think, to Peggacorn. And the highlighter, which is called Double Dip. I like this highlighter. It does not do any justice on my skin alone, nor do I wear it as an highlighter. I actually mix it in with the blush. So I put it down first, and then I layer the blush on top of it. That's it right there. Or I put the blush on and put the highlighter on top as a blush topper. And I'll swatch that right there. It's a silvery yellow, which on my skin tone may not be the most flattering thing for me. All right, moving on. We will skip now to the lip pencils, and I'll start, seeing as though I have the In Bloom collection open, I'll start there. We have 3 colors that come with this. We have Freshman, Frenemy, and Sweet Thing. And these are way brighter colors than I would normally wear, but baby, we're gonna be bold this spring and summer. This is Freshman. I'll swatch them here. Wow, oh Jesus. That's Freshman right there. Can you see that? Wow. Not my usual style, but hey. And this is Sweet Thing. I like Sweet Thing. It's pretty. It's like a mid-tone pink. That's Sweet Thing besides Frenemy. And last in the In Bloom collection is, I'm sorry, is Frenemy. This is Frenemy. This is Freshman. Just more of an orange tone right there. So that's Frenemy, Freshman, Sweet Thing. Gorgeous. These are the worst swatches ever, by the way. All right, to finish up, I have these. Now these are, let's start with this limited edition stuff. I've got 3 limited edition lippy pencils and lippy sticks. So we'll get those out of the way. All right, let's start with Tootsie. which is this cool grayish, is how they describe it on the website, that everybody's in a rage over, with those shades such as Cashmere from Lime Crime. And I'll put Tootsie right there. That's Tootsie right there. That's the lippy stick. And the lippy pencil, if you really want that coolish gray undertone, outline your lips with the lippy pencil, and then add the lippy stick to it. As you can see, the lippy pencil is a great deal cooler than the actual lippy stick. All right. Up next, for their limited edition spring collection, we've got Westie, which is what's on my lip right now. Actually, here, let me zoom in for you. That's Westie on a dark skin sister. It's a mid-tone pale to cool pink, and I'll swatch the lippy pencil and then the lippy stick. I'm not really like a pink girl, so these are kind of difficult for me to pull off, but here we go. That's Westie there, and that's the pencil. And my favorite is Fern, which is a mid-tone purple. Now these ones that are part of the spring collection are limited edition, so hurry up and go pick them up. And that's Fern right there, which is awesome. Let's get the rest of them. This is Cookie, which came in a holiday collection, which I did not get to pick up. And that's Cookie right there. Go check it out. It's a very lovely color. This is Julep. Did not get the matching lip pencil, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like this color. It's a little brighter than I normally go for. That's a Julep right there. And last but not least, I think that's it actually. I think that's it. All right guys, thanks for hanging out. Bye.